Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tim with Geeked Up Gaming Tabletop, and this is an unboxing of Sobek 2-player. So me and the wife, we're going to head over to the review trailer, and we'll see you there at the table. Alright, so here we have it on the table, and Anna's going to go ahead and start taking off the cellophane. And this new holster is really nice. We can get that top-down view. Oh, I'm so excited about this. The game, too.
I picked this game because of one reason. That's right here, Bruno. In this house, we talk about Bruno. Gathala. So we've got the rules.
So yeah, the only thing I was worried about with this stand is the camera is going to shake with the table, but...
Smell test? Ew, that's weird. Smell it. It's a weird smell.
That smells nice. Or, well, like it's supposed to.
I don't know. No, it doesn't. Well, here's our Pandasaurus thing, their lineup of all the games we buy. And oh, that's a nice bag.
Yeah, so this is the rule book. Obviously, it's going to show you, like, how to do everything. And I'm doing it upside down while Anna is right side up. It's going to show us how to play the game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with rule books and how those work. Who needs those?
Yeah. Ooh, extra baggies. Feel this. They're not extra, baggies to organize.
That feels like a nice sturdy bag. Not that we're going to be using it for anything heavy.
And here's the wood or plastic. I don't know what it is. Looks like wood. But it's really nice. It's a nice gold.
Yeah, now I want to do some history on Ankh to find out if there's something about it in Egyptian mythology on why this controls where you can go in the market. I wonder if there's a connection there, and that's why wherever this points is going to be the reason that you can't go certain directions.
Look, cows are an option.
Cows?
Oh, I thought these were gold bags. They're scarabs.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Look how cute.
We just watched a video and it was scarabs.
I wasn't wearing my glasses. I thought they were gold bags.
Well, you weren't using your hearing aids either, apparently.
Oh, so the wilds are the Sobeks, which is that thing you were wondering.
Yeah, the gator.
Then the board. Let's see, how nice. And what's in there?
Alright, so now this is a cheat sheet, and this one is in English. They were saying that there was some kind of a sheet that they had to print from online, that because theirs was in French. Nope, this is in English as well, so we don't have to worry about printing off anything. So here you can see that we have some tiles. These are going to be the tiles that go here. They're going to be random, face down, and there'll be some spares. They're going to be in the bag during the game. These are the tiles. So you've got your, what looks like grain, fish, cows, wood. I'm not sure what this red jelly thing is. But these are going to be the tiles you're going to make sets of 3, make them match to score them.
Look at this, is really cool. Hold on, just take a side note. On the side of the box, it has like about the designers and the artists, where it's got like a little thing about them and what they like.
Like a little snippet.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. It's kind of like where it's like the director of a movie. You get to know a little bit about them, which we know are quite fans of Bruno's. I mean, I wouldn't say we know a lot about him. I know he likes to bike, and design games. But
well, he is. I mean, isn't he the reason that you bought this? One, because it's Pandasaurus, but Bruno was the main reason.
Well, it was the only reason. I didn't care.
Oh, so
Pandasaurus is cool, but I mean, they're not. Every game they produce hasn't been a hit with me, but every game I think I've played of Bruno's has been a hit with me. Like one of my favorite games of all time, he designed and he taught it to me. Abyss.
Put the pearls in the
You
bowl.
put the pearls in the bowl. That's what he said. Because he's, if you didn't know this, he's French. I'm pretty sure French. And he was explaining it. And if you've ever played Abyss, you know there's pearls and there's little seashell bowls. And so he was like, you put the pearls in the bowl. And I just thought that was like the cutest thing ever. And he was just so nice and friendly and funny. And I've loved everything I've ever played from him. I've bought games that are probably in my shelf that I've only played one time just because he designed them. But I like them. Like, what's that ant? That ant one?
Antopolis?
Something like that, yeah.
Is that the one where you put the tiles in a circle and it creates
Yes, I think he did
path?
that one. It's probably my least favorite of the games, but it's still a good game.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not one that we play often. It just sits on the shelf and collects dust.
5 Tribes.
We
It's
used
good.
to play that one a lot, though.
And Abyss.
But-
I mean, my Abyss copy is so battered and bruised because we used to take it with us like everywhere, and we played it so much. It's like one of those where the sides of the cardboard is broken, like here.
Yeah.
It's taped.
That box doesn't have... Does it have tape already?
It might.
I don't think we've
know.
taped it
I don't
yet.
think we have. It's also signed.
we've got-
Most of our games from him are signed.
I was gonna say, because we've got multiple games on the shelf that they've been played so much we had to tape the boxes.
Look at that. We talked and did that. Cute.
Yeah.
You know, since it's a 2-player game, my request would be, I know that maybe these be different. I don't know. Maybe that's too much to ask.
That these be different?
Yeah.
One question we do have is why can't these be face up?
Well,
Because when each person sells something,
you can look at them.
you can look at all of them.
My guess is because there's more than 5, and there's 5 that go there, so there's probably random and what's there, and you don't know. You might have
Yeah, but-
3 of something.
But
as
once
soon
these
as,
are purchased and when both players know what's in there,
well, then it's only 2.
it doesn't matter. Because you pick them all up, look at them and
Well,
pick one.
I guess here's the thing.
But does it matter where
You don't
they're at
know.
here?
So if you see all of them, you see what's there. But then if the other person gets to pick one, you don't know what they took sometimes. So you don't know what's left for you. So you can't plan out that far ahead.
I guess there is a little bit of blindness there because you
Perhaps.
can pick where you put them back.
No, there were 2. Oh,
But
okay.
that's just a question that I had because you brought it up and I was like, oh, that is a pretty good question.
So these I do know go in here.
I thought the
Secret.
coins
What are these?
go in the bag.
I don't remember.
These are our trackers for scoring.
Oh, look at that. Where's
And
the
then when you hit
scoring
50,
sheet?
you hit plus 50.
Oh, I see.
Did you leave it in the box?
No, is it on one side
Oh.
of these?
Well,
There
that's
it
silly.
is. It's there.
So, I don't know if I agree with this, but the reference sheet for these characters
No.
is on the back of the scoreboard. Although
Unless-
you don't score until the end of the game. So you can look at this during the entirety of the game, and then when it's time to score, then you'll use this. So I guess that's okay,
But don't you sell
but it
in
does,
the middle?
but it seemed kind of weird.
Don't you sell in the middle of the game?
Yeah.
So if you sell, how do you keep track of what you sell in the middle of the game? I want to know how to say this. Is it Paraguay or is it? It looks like pierogi, but
Well, here, if you guys know how to pronounce this or have a way of saying this word here with the P,
Paraguay.
pierogi.
I'm gonna guess Paraguay,
Toki?
but I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's some sort of Egyptian type thing.
Yeah.
Sell a set of tiles. You can use your turn to sell. be at least saved. You may include character tiles. When you play character tiles, you do not need to put tiles. If you sell a set at the same time as the set you sold earlier.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
So if you
score.
sell, I don't think you score at all during the game. I don't think that I didn't see that when we were looking at it. So anytime we do an unboxing, we always unbox them mostly blind for most of the games that we buy. So we don't know anything about the games other than reading the back and maybe watching a couple videos, but you don't really get everything, I would say 100% all the time when you watch a video. Which is hard for me to say because I make how to play videos too, but we're all human, so sometimes things get missed. Like the fine details. Like we get the gist of the main part of the game, like, okay, but does this get used and calculated during? Because if it does during, then this sheet is completely unusable until we get...
Okay, here it says, you can use your turn action to sell a set of matching tiles and earn points at the end of the game.
So when you sell them, they go here, and they chill out. So you don't actually turn them in or do anything, so...
I just would prefer... My life's so busy, I would just prefer to have Rodney teach me the game. No?
I'm sure he's got a video.
I'm sure he does. I know you said you like to read rules, but I used to be the rule reader, and now
it's funny because it's easier for me to learn the game. So that's another thing. When I make my how to plays, I'm also learning how to play the game while I'm making the how to play video.
Yeah, you learn by teaching, which is funny because when I used to teach games, you used to have to explain stuff. I mean, I get rules.
Right,
and stuff
you would
like
read
that,
the rules, and then I'd be like,
interpret it.
I'll be like, this is what it means.
But it's as I've had children, gone through life, lost brain cells, all sorts of things, I have a really hard time. Like maybe I have ADHD. I don't know. But it's like all the words just start to go like this, and I can't even make sense of them anymore.
Just running all over the page.
It's like, and my brain swims, and I'm not even able to focus on what I'm reading, saying.
So the easiest way for me to learn, and this is how I do my how to play videos, is that I have to read a rule, do it on the board, and then I read a rule and do it on the board. So I'll have like 50 pieces of a video, and then I go back and put them all together and edit all those pieces back together. But that's how I taught myself the Gears of War game. That's how I taught myself Magic the Gathering. That's how I taught myself a lot of games.
I'm like 98.8% sure I'm going to love this game based on what we saw and when I read the things. I think this is going to be a go-to for me, and I'm ready to play it.
I did make a joke about the Ankh, that I was going to call it the Ankh Mishra. For those of you that play Magic the Gathering, you probably know what Ankh Mishra is, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go into a big elaborate deal on the Ankh Mishra.
So I guess you're right. We can use this throughout the game.
So we can use that throughout the game, and then at the end of the game, we just flip it over and use it as a scoreboard.
These are the types.
To tally the scores.
Plus this is...
So, okay, so is this ivory? So ivory, wood, don't know what that is.
Brick.
Straw, fish.
Does it tell us? Okay, it
and
tells
a cow.
us. No, ivory, ebony, marble, wheat.
Oh, okay.
Fish,
marble makes
livestock.
sense. Say that again. I kind of talked over you.
I was like, ivory, ebony, marble, wheat, fish, and livestock. Now, when we watched...
Now, is that whole wheat?
Whole wheat. It's tied wheat. I don't know what that is. Anyways, Tim was talking...
It's tied, as in tied. Like, with a string, tied. Like a bale of wheat and straw and hay.
Right.
That's a tied wheat.
So Tim was saying when we watched someone else's video, he goes, why don't they just put this right here so you could see it for the video? But I was like, now it makes sense. It made sense as soon as he did it.
Yeah, but it's still... you can still lay it down. Like, if we were going to do a live stream and do it, you can still do it. And it's still going to point in those directions.
No, because then if there's a tile here, you're fudging with that. It's easier just to do this. I would prefer that. And they can see top down.
If you say so.
I think so. Right? There's no mistaking.
Right?
This
Comments. Tell us if you can see.
versus this.
Tell us if you can see the Ankh
versus
clearly.
you can see it. I can see that they can see it, and I don't even have my glasses on. I left them in the house.
I can't see anything. I'm blind.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have Tim read these rules, and
But I'm not making the how to play tonight.
no, we're
I'm just gonna
play.
the game, and then I'll make a how to play maybe by the end of the week.
Maybe we can do a wrap up of what we think about it tonight.
Possibly, and I can put that on the end of my.
If I'm not too tired. Sorry, real life.
Yep. So that's the end of our unboxing. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into detail on how to learn how to play this game,
Why are these ones different?
and then we'll make those are dead fish, and then we will make videos in the future. So watch out for those, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys later.